Well, hopefully you're having safe travels over this holiday weekend. If you're out driving, you've probably noticed a pleasant surprise: lower gas prices. In this week's U.S. Bank Economic 360, U.S. Bank Senior Vice President Mike Denneman joins us to talk about what's behind this recent drop and how it's arriving at the perfect time. He's with Business Courier editor Rob Dahlmeyer. Gentlemen.
Peg, thanks. Mike, thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Lower gas prices.
Yeah.
Fantastic story. Talk to me about that.
No one's ever upset to hear those words,
No,
right?
correct.
And so, yes, it has been falling. In fact, fairly significantly here recently. The average price per gallon nationwide down to $2.60. Although if we look at just the eastern half of the U.S., it's dramatically lower than even that. There are some states, Ohio included, that have reported locations at less than $2 a gallon. Wow. So this is a meaningful decline from where it was just a few weeks ago. And as Peg said, coinciding with the holiday travel over the long weekend, that could not come at a better time.
What's behind the drop?
Well, it boils down to one thing pretty simply, and that is the price of crude oil. And so that is the biggest determinant by far in the price per gallon at the pump. About 70% of the price of gas is tied directly to the underlying price of crude oil. Right. And the good news there is that crude has also been falling. In fact, very significantly. In the past month, it's down almost 30%. So that's a huge drop-off. And if the price of oil is falling, the price of gas is not far behind. And so the good news, again, there is a lot of supply out there. Supply and demand, if there's a lot of supply, that's going to push down the price. That's what we're seeing with crude. And so it does take a little bit of time. There's not a direct correlation between the two, but it's been falling for about a month now. That's been working its way through the system. It's now showing up at the price at the pump.
And the timing seems kind of great. Is that fair to say?
Yes, it could not be better for a number of different reasons. There's the travel factor that we just spoke about, but on top of that, what else began this weekend? The holiday shopping season, right? And so what better time to have some extra spending money in your pocket than for holiday shopping? Think about gas. It's not something that we buy occasionally. We buy it all the time. And if the price is meaningfully lower, extrapolate that over the entire country, and that is a lot of money that gets freed up at a very good time of the year. So we already knew that consumers were in a good mood heading into the shopping season. The projections for retail sales are very high. Some are saying that we may hit $1 trillion this year for the first time ever. So do we get there or not? We'll find out in a few weeks. But given that the economy is doing well, we know the consumer is feeling pretty good about that. Layer on top of that lower gas prices, it works out pretty well.
Well, thanks for being here. And I'm going to go hunt for that $2 gallon
Let me know when you find it.
I will.